Good evening, doctor. My name is Vigneswaran Kandasamy, and I'm studying Master Accounting and Finance. And today I'd like to present about the business economics. Okay, the first slide is company's background. First of all, I choose the company is McD. So I'd like to explain about the company's background. In 1995, Ray Rock formed the McDonald's Corporation and opened the first restaurant in Des Plaines. In 1961, he bought out of the McDonald brothers and the rest into the largest restaurant organization in the world. Today, there are more than 33,000 McDonald's restaurants in 119 countries. Ray Kroc died in 1984, but his legacy is very much alive. His success story continues with the McDonald's family of employees, franchisees, and suppliers. His commitment and dedication and achievement continue to live on the McDonald's restaurant across the world. Okay, now we go into the second slide, which is business economics and its scope. The first one is developmental license, which means the franchisee invests in their own capital in setting up their restaurant, which include operational real estate costs. McDonald's supplies their product and receive a percentage as a royalty from the sale, which means if we want to start a McD, we want to franchise them, we can directly contact them. They will organize all the operating expenses. We only must set up the places. Only set up the places, and the McD will help on the all the kitchen supplement and the equipment. All they will give. After that, we must give them royalty as their payment. Okay, now the second one is conventional franchising. The company either obtain a long-term lease or owns the land where the restaurant is built, while the franchisee pay a minimum rent for 20 years, will get ongoing the royalty to the company. The third point is advertisement for broadcast. This is how they connect an organization and society into the McD. What is advertisement? Advertisement is uses TV and radio to get the word out about its brand and promote new items, meals discounts, and charitable work. For example, you can see in this picture there's a 40% discount in the meals. So which is this can attract the customer to try the new food. And the last point is advertisement on billboard. With billboard, the range or static to digitally interactive are placed in high visibility, high traffic area. The companies try to keep their target demographic and other connected consumer groups thinking positively about its brand. We can see this kind of billboard in the highways and then the roadside also. So this also can attract the customer to come into the McD. Next slide is strength and weakness of organization. First, I like to talk about the weakness of the organization. The first point is the customer suffers as a result of the fierce competitors. For example, in this fast food industries, the McD has a lot of competitors. For example, like Wendy's, Burger King, and etc. So because of lot of competitors, McD might lose its big portion of its customer to the competitors. And the second weakness is out of proportion meals. Still, some customers are not so impressed with the McD's meals, and the meals is still unstable. So this is one of the big weakness of the McDonald's. And now I like to talk about the strength of the organization. Okay, the first strength is global franchising. McD is a strong global franchising because all of us will know McD. Almost all the people in the world may know about the McD. The more the customer know about the McD, the more the company will recognize by the worldwide. This is the definition for the global franchise. Okay, and the last point for the strength is market share. In the market share, McD is one of the top business and its own 19% of its market share, which is more than Wendy's and Burger King's share. So this clearly tell about the McD is one of the leading company which conquer the market share. And the next slide I want to present is market structure of the organization. McD is as a true market structure, which is McDonald's identify oligopoly as a form of monopoly where the market controlled by a little group of firms. In the fast food industry, there is no such control. And the second point is difference among the product offered by different firms and the market demand influenced by means of the price and promotionship by the firm. Such a structure is called monopolistic competition. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the characteristic of perfect competition of new branch. Okay, the first point is no buyer preference. Customer can purchase the product from any seller because all of the goods are almost same, and there is no preference among buyer to the seller. The second point is perfect knowledge. The buyer must fully aware the price that are currently being offered in the market. This is very important because if the buyer offer a high price compared to the market price, it might lose a lot of customers. And the third point is free entry and free exit of the firm. This is which means the company can enter and can join the sector anytime and also can leave the sector anytime. And the last point is an identical or homogeneous product. In this perfect competition market, all products almost same. All the companies in competition will produce the same product. Like McD is offering burger, and the Wendy's also offering burger, and the Burger King also is almost offering the same thing. So this in this competition, there's the product is almost same. Now I'm going to talk about the contextual aspects, similarities and distinction. Context analysis includes social and political environment, economic condition, legal environment, culture environment, national and international policies. Most of the group of health organizations are protecting the consumer of fast food and imposing new policies. In addition to this tax law imposed by government area growing the growth of firm, companies also must follow employment law, trade rules and labor act and other legal restrictions. In addition to this political environment of every country almost put in effect functioning of McDonald's. Every country's political parties has a different ideology towards foreign investment. As McDonald's is operating worldwide, so they must make the planning and according to the political factor of operating country. Furthermore, economic environment of every country is different. Each country has a different inflation rate, boom depression, gross per capita income, so McDonald's must study every country's economic condition while operating there. The main similarities that resonate in McDonald's customer and employees is need for quick and eat fast food. One of the reasons why McDonald's has become such a huge franchise and has restaurants in all parts of the world is because of its efficiency, productivity of quick meal. After that, distinction for the business. The first point is play offense regardless of the size of your business. You have to be aware of your competition, focus on your customer, and play your unique game. We must stay focused in our competitors' next move. If they take earlier move, so we might lose a lot of customers. And the second point is get the promises and performance right. Under promises and over delivery is a horrible strategy that eventually alienate your customer. And the last point is go negative. Don't be afraid of going negative. Iconic business owner wants to know all of the problem in their business so they can begin to fix the process and find the solution from the problems. Then the next slide is discussion of the common managerial role and characteristic. The first of the common managerial role is planning. Think of planning in a management position as a process of selecting suitable goals and action to pursue, then deciding what the strategy to use, what action to take and deciding what resources are required to achieve the goals. And the second point is organization. Organizing. Organizing is this is the process of building relationship among employees, enable employees to collaborate to accomplish corporate objectives. And the third point is leading. Using vision, influence and persuasion and effective communication skill in the role and title, articulating a goal, energizing employees, inspiring and motivating people. And the staffing is finding and choosing candidate for a job opening within the business. And the last point is controlling. Monitor your progress towards your objective, enhance performance and take appropriate action. Put procedures in place to assist you in creating standards so you can access, evaluate and decide. This is the common managerial role and its characteristic in the MACD. The experience I gained from this company, the first one is to achieve the goals and dreams. Second point is to achieve the self-satisfaction, and the third point is to provide a fun environment with a friendly team. Okay, for the first point, to achieve the goals and dreams, like example, McDonald's provide chances for employees to fulfill their goal and aspiration, such as the Arcades to Opportunity program. This program was developed by McDonald's and is affiliated to assist the employees in obtaining higher education and better career prospects. The second point is it's simpler to attain self-satisfaction at McDonald's because McDonald's demands that waiter and supervisor not only have the knowledge and skills necessary but also know how to work well with others. And the last point is provide fun environment and friendly team. McDonald's maintain that it offer a fun atmosphere with a welcoming team and that is the accessing way to meet new people and interact with friends. That's all. That's all for me. Thank you.